Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. I want to say that correctly, not good evening. I hope all of you are well. I hope all of you are doing good. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the watch along, live watch along of Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Last time we done a watch along was Arsenal versus Chelsea. Now, I don't really want to talk about that. I think much like any of you don't want to, but my goodness, 48 hours later, we find ourselves in this situation, having to play against a very good Aston Villa side. Let's be honest, a very good Aston Villa side. And after seeing the lineup, I'm nervous. I was nervous already, and now I'm even more nervous. It's just, yeah. What are we going to do? What can we expect? Let's run through the lineup and see exactly what is up. Because there's a few changes here, and I understand rotation is probably needed with the game being just 48 hours after the Arsenal game. But let's run through it. We got Edouard Mendy, a back four of Azpilicueta, Ben Chilwell. Anyway, I mean, I'm really, really surprised he's playing. The two centre-backs of Christensen and Rudiger. Now, hold that in mind. By the way, I'm getting a live shot at the moment of John Terry hugging all the Chelsea staff. I mean, it's nice to see. We miss John. We miss JT. Every time I see JT, I have a smile on my face. We have a midfield. This confuses me. I'm baffled here. Jorginho, N'Golo Kante and Mason Mount. A front three of Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi and Olivier Giroud. That's fine with me. The front three, cool. And if it's not Werner, it's Giroud, fine. That front three, no problem whatsoever. And I don't know why, by the way, live score, I'm looking at a live score, has Hudson-Odoi on the left and Pulisic on the right. I'm not even going to talk about this whole Pulisic left-right business again. Like, I can't be bothered. Jorginho is not going to be playing as an 8. That's just, we know this. He's going to be playing as the guy that's sitting deep. I don't see how that helps the team. I'm sorry, I just don't. Especially when you have Christensen and Rudiger as the two centre-backs, you know? And if we're talking rotation and we're talking rest, and someone like Zuma gets a rest, how come Mason Mount is playing? I don't think I've seen a game where Mason Mount hasn't been selected. You know? It's unbelievable. At this point, it's just quite unbelievable. And if we're talking about rest, how come Ben Chilwell's in the side when it was clear that he was unfit against Arsenal? Has he recovered in 2 days? This lineup is scary. It's scary. Because now I look at Aston Villa, and bearing in mind we've got two centre-backs in Christensen and Rudiger, and we've got Jorginho in front of them. They have to deal with Ollie Watkins up front, Jack Grealish as a number 10, El Ghazi coming in from the left-hand side, and Bertrand Traore coming in from the right-hand side. I mean, and they've got two centre-mids that are sitting behind Grealish, I think, to just kind of pack the midfield out a bit and take control, much like Arsenal did against us. I think Aston Villa are setting up in a very similar way. That makes me nervous. I'm bricking it. I'm actually bricking it. Can we win? Yes, absolutely. But, oh my God, I don't know what to expect. Now, honestly, guys, before kickoff, we've got 10 minutes till kickoff. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What are your thoughts in terms of this starting 11 and what do you guys expect from this? I will go through your comments. By the way, I thought Gilmour was starting. There was a little report that Gilmour was making the start, and I thought, cool, I'll take that. Why? Because Gilmour does provide at least some bit of creativity. We need creativity in our midfield. We started with Kante, Mount and Kovacic, against Arsenal. With Jorginho, Kante and Mount, I think that's even less than the Arsenal game. And I was asking for creativity in the middle. I mean, oh my God, it's painful. Anyway, Rick, thank you so much, mate. Rick says, hi, I'm a West Ham fan. I don't mind Chelsea as a football team. Much appreciated. I know there's a little bit of hostility between Chelsea and West Ham, but it's nice to read that. Thank you, mate. Good luck for the rest of the season. And can I sub to your channel? Just wondering. Yeah, hit the sub button. I mean, it should be right there. I'm having to look at this and guide this properly. There. Subscribe. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, are all of you... I don't want to say are you all of you really optimistic, but are you lot confident in a way, at least, looking at that lineup and looking at Aston Villa? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? We've got a prediction from a George that says Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 9. No, mate, it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. To be honest, if I keep supporting this club, I will be bald by the age of 25. Hey, well, you know, I'm 28 and I'm doing an all right job. I mean, it's probably starting to go, but you know what I mean. It's you know, we'll somehow make it. We'll somehow survive. I'm saying 1-1 is another prediction. Yeah, do let me know your predictions. See, personally, as I said, Gilmour for me, that would have been all right because he does provide some sort of technicality, some sort of creativity that I feel we just need. And this lineup tells me all day long we're going to play the same way. To the flanks, pop the ball into the box and hope. At least we've got Giroud in the box. At least. If there's one positive of maybe playing this way, we have Giroud in the box. You know? Okay. And we're going to have to rely on Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic to come up with some individual brilliance. But yeah, except from our attack, everything else is scaring me. It scares me. Let's read out some of your comments here. Why does Lampard start Werner on the left or not at all? Start him up front. I mean, yeah, that's what I would have done. I'm not complaining that Giroud is starting, but yeah, if I'm going to give Werner the opportunity, I'd stick him as a centre forward. Shocking midfield selection, in my opinion. That's a fair comment. 9-1 to Villa. We'll score a goal at least now. Come on. 1-1 is probably what's going to happen. That's fair. It wouldn't be a good result for us at all. 2-1 Chelsea. Someone else says 2-1 Villa. Lampard sacked. I mean, flipping hell. And JT is back at the bridge. Yes, he is back at the bridge. This game, man. I really don't know what to expect. I'm just being honest with you guys. We might show up. You never know. We might take the game to Aston Villa, hit them on the break. All of a sudden, we're just completely in control. Score, and we win. You know, it's possible. It's possible. We're at home as well, but I am not underestimating this Aston Villa side. I am not. They are in form. They are above us in the Premier League table. They have 2 games in hand, and they are already above us. They have some fantastic individual talent, and they've been playing really, really well. So, unknown human, thank you, Azul. I would have put Havertz instead of Jorginho. Fair comment. I would have, and just leave Kante as our defensive midfielder. If you're having to deal with Jack Grealish in the middle, you know, Arsenal had this thing where they weren't really penetrating through our middle. They were packing it out and then utilising the sides and you know, just sort of like just packing the central midfield areas out. That way we don't get through. But then they will take advantage of every single avenue aside from that. I think Kante there having to deal with Grealish and our defence focusing on Ollie Watkins, cool. But when Jorginho leaves himself exposed defensively, oh my God, then we got Rudiger and Christensen to clean out the mess. And I'm worried. And I hope Chilwell is fit. I'm praying Chilwell is not being risked. I hope. Because if he is being risked, we're in trouble. Anyway. Teams are about to come out. Ehsan Khan, thank you very, very much, mate. I appreciate that. I'll read some of... Jet Rogers, thank you, mate. Says, blue flag flying high in Texas. Good old Texas. If we read a couple of some other comments which are coming on Twitch... let's do a Solskjaer in this game. When we are always backed in the corner, we turn up. I mean, that's what Arsenal done as well. This is our chance to do it now. We have to. We haven't got a choice. The only way we will win if Lampard and Terry got subbed in. Yeah. Why not? Why not Lampard play in midfield? I think that would sort out our midfield problem, actually. Yeah, stick Lampard in, right, in midfield. Bring JT over from their bench to ours. Bring him on as our centre-back. We're sorted. Jorginho is going to get embarrassed by Grealish. I hope not. I can't say that so boldly before the game, but I pray that's not the case. It's not unlikely though. City game is suspended because of COVID. Yeah, if we still face them next week, it's a possibility we might still play against them. It's not been called off. A decision will be made, but we'll see what happens. I think, to be honest, my gut feeling will tell me that game will still go ahead because there's still quite a few days for tests to be done and for more negatives to come in. And that way City will be able to show up. But we'll see. It's a possibility that game might be called off. I think that Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic will be brilliant today. Hopefully they'll run the show. I'm predicting a high-scoring game. 3-2 Chelsea. Come on, you Blues. That's a fair assessment, yes. I reckon they might both have a really good game as well. But they have to take advantage of the situation. Because if Aston Villa hit us, it could get ugly. Players are being rested for City. There's no need to rest them for City. I understand a bit of rotation, but we play City on January the 3rd. You know, we got today the 28th. We got 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. 6 days. More than enough rest. More than enough. More than enough. Anyway. I don't know why I get the feeling of Chelsea bottling it again. I mean, that's kind of the feeling amongst the fan base at the moment. It's tense. This game is a must win by any means necessary. We have to win this tonight. A draw is not good enough. A loss is a flipping disaster. We have to win. Our backs are against the wall because if the Man City game does go ahead, can you imagine if we went into that game on the back of a loss? I mean, no. We have to win tonight, and I hope the players are wary of that and they understand the importance. But if I'm honest, this lineup is a big risk from Frank Lampard. It has to pay off. If not, it's on him. It's on him. We'll wait and see. Esan says, Tuchel and Allegri are both free now. Whom do we go? Hopefully none. You know, hopefully none. I've been honest and I've said, we all want Lampard to stay. We all want him to succeed. We all want him to do well. But if it came to it, and we know Roman Abramovich, we know what can happen. Don't pretend and be naive that a sacking might not take place. We know it's more than possible. If it came to that, my eye would be on Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann, Leipzig, try and throw money at them and get him. I think he would be the ideal candidate as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, we got Lamps. We need to focus on him and hopefully he fixes up. Hopefully he fixes up and he has to. Jet Rogers says, giving us time the first few minutes so we can sync up. Don't worry. Actually, yeah, no problem. You don't need to sync up because my stream is up to date. I've got Amazon Prime and the game's on Amazon Prime. I'm not having to go elsewhere and I've got it and it's flawless. So it will be exactly on the dot. Unless if my stream for you is just a little bit late, which it shouldn't be. So yeah, game is about to kick off. Players are on the pitch. I mean, there's the midfield three. Jorginho, Kante on his right, Mount on his left. That just tells me we're just going to go down the flanks again. And I feel Aston Villa will be set up to deal with that. That's my worry. And they've got men in the middle. They've got a Grealish. They've got an El Ghazi cutting in. They've got an Ollie Watkins up front. I mean, and they've got Martinez. They've got Martinez in there in goal, which is good for them. Very good for them. Jonathan, thank you very much. Says, what's up, Eunice? Hope all is good. I'm really nervous, but let's go. The lineup is a big risk, but hopefully it works out. That's exactly it. That's the lineup right now, Aston Villa. You can see it on your screens if you're watching the game. Luiz and McGinn as the two centre mids. Grealish just in front of them as the playmaker. Traore on the right, El Ghazi on the left, Ollie Watkins up top. So they've got multiple avenues to go. We don't. We got to the wing and cross. Oh, man, this is going to be very interesting. Please, Chelsea, don't let us down. Just don't let us down. Simple as that. Don't let us down. We ain't got a choice. Okay. Game is about to kick off. Giroud is throwing a prayer. I hope he gets on the score sheet. Right, who's ready? Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Kind of. I'm bricking it, but I'm ready. It's going to be a very interesting night, ladies and gentlemen. A very interesting night. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous in a bad way as well. Like, I'm not even nervous in a good way. This is going to be painful. I just hope these players give us a reaction. And I hope Lampard gives us a reaction. We need a big reaction. Okay. Game starting. Any moment. There we go. Game started. Come on, Chelsea. Even Christie, thank you very much, says, hat-trick for Captain America today. Come on, you Blues. I flipping pray that's the case. I hope he does. I hope he does. That would be immense. We need a very good early start. A very good early start. That would be lovely jubbly. I can understand maybe confidence is a little bit shaky at the moment, though. I think Aston Villa have a little bit more swagger about them. But hopefully we can neutralise that. I like the way Jack Grealish has his socks all the way down. It's very Sunday League. If you know English Sunday League, you'd know what I'm on about. No one gives a damn about shin pads. Yeah, very true. Amen. I'm assuming Amen plays. Says Ollie Watkins is going to be a big danger against the Chelsea defence. Am I right? Yes, very, very, very right. And that's my concern. We've got Rudiger and Christensen to pick up the pieces. I mean, why was Zuma rested? I don't get it. I don't get why Zuma's rested. I don't understand. Silva, okay, he's an OAP. Maybe 2 games in 48 hours is a bit too much for him, but. And I say that respectfully, by the way. But Zuma, Tomori's just been thrown to the flipping, to the wolves. He's definitely leaving in January, that's for sure. Quite a few of you predicting a high-scoring game. Whether that's a Chelsea win or just a load of goals from both sides. Possible. It's possible. 2 very dangerous attacks. Except our defence is... I mean, look at Christensen on the ball now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He makes me even more nervous. He makes me even more nervous. I'm just keeping an eye here on Ollie Watkins because, his movement is lethal. Absolutely lethal. Kante shifts it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Go on, Callum. That's a good cross-field ball to Chilwell. Chilwell, don't throw this away, mate. I hope your ankle doesn't give way. I'm surprised he's playing. Chelsea throw. Mason Mount and Chelsea throw. I'm surprised Mount's playing. I really am. He never misses a game. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, it's a corner. It's a corner. Okay. One good thing about having Mason Mount on the pitch is he can ping a ball into the box, that's for sure. I'd definitely put him on crosses and free kicks. Definitely. Wow, except this one. That didn't go anywhere. Jack Grealish, and he falls to the ground. Chelsea throw. Oh, okay. Jack Grealish, if you picked that up, he was swearing at the assistant ref there. And Pulisic doesn't get a foul for that either. This referee, I think, is going to let a lot go. Jack Grealish, I think, feels like he's been fouled again, and he doesn't complain this time. He just gets on with it. What's the ref on about? Why have we stopped the game? Come on. Aston Villa. Oi, go on, Mason. Don't bottle this. Don't bottle it. Don't bottle it. He's bottled it. He's bottled it. Is that a Chelsea corner? He's won a corner though. Fair play. This is good. Good intensity so far. Good intensity so far. But we saw that. We saw that against Arsenal, didn't we? You know, the start wasn't bad. It was later on where we just threw everything away. Oh, okay. Rudiger trying to do a zoomer. Oh, Jorginho, what have you done? What have you done? That's an Aston Villa free kick, courtesy of Jorginho. Cheers, mate. Grealish wins the free kick. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. This is actually nerve-wracking. I swear to God, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, they've taken it quick. I thought they would try and cross it into the box, but no, Aston Villa are going to try and pass it around and get through us instead. That's a good ball to Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins across. I think that's not landed to anyone. Oh, no, it has. Oh, no. El Ghazi, Grealish. Oh, he's gotten past. Grealish. Oh, my God. 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 This is... Oh, Mendy. Cheers, Mendy. Cheers, Mendy. But you see what I mean? It's very easy for someone like Grealish to just come inside and just take a shot, you know? Even though you're seeing what he's going to do, very easy for him to just cut inside, take a dig. And we can't allow players like Grealish to have chances like that. You just can't allow it. You can't allow it. You've got to prevent those actions from happening in the first place. Do not even allow him to get the ball. You know, look at his shin pads. I love the way he wears his shin pads, honestly. It's I love it. I love it. It's a corner. Aston Villa. We're 6.5 minutes in. Oh, he's gone short. Oh. They're a creative bunch. I'll give them that. Aston Villa are a creative bunch. Here we go. Passing along the back. Rudiger to Christensen, back to Rudiger. He's got Jorginho as an option. He's got Mason Mount as an option. Mason Mount coming deep. And to the flanks, obviously, to Chilwell. And we give the ball away, because that's what we do. You know, give the ball to the flanks, lose possession. Oh, lads, come on, lads, man. It's so predictable the way that we're going to play. It's just so predictable. It's so predictable. Why can't we try something new? Now, let's see Aston Villa on the ball. And let's see how they operate when they're in possession. So, at the moment, they're passing along the back. But let's try and see if they just rely on their flanks or they go down the middle. No, they went to the middle. There we are. Ball straight to Ollie Watkins. They were in possession. Grealish now launches an attack. Ollie Watkins is in. Rudiger cleans it up. But this is what I'm saying. Do you see the different avenues that Aston Villa can take? Whereas with us, just give to the flanks. Just... give to Chilwell. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, man. I hope we can rectify this situation. I really hope so. Is that a Chelsea goal kick? Yeah, Chelsea goal kick. One thing about Aston Villa as well. Very physical team. They're strong lads. They are players that like to get stuck in. So that is something we have to be cautious about. We honestly have to rely on Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi. Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi to try and create something, because they are our only creative players on the pitch. And guess what? They're both on the wings. And then Giroud to hopefully come up with something. Hopefully. I'm hearing shouting. I don't know who that is. Chilwell on the ball at the moment on the left-hand side. Pulisic. On the left-hand side, we've got Pulisic on the left. That's good. We've got Hudson-Odoi on the left. Hang on, who's playing right wing? What's going on, lads? Azpilicueta crosses a ball in, and it doesn't get past the first man. This is nearly 10 minutes in. And it's predictable. It's predictable. Right now, I'm going to tell you this now. The only way we're going to score is if a successful cross does end up on Giroud's head. Or Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi cut in and take a dig and it goes in. I don't see any other way we're going to score. So I'm praying it happens. I'm praying it happens. I've realised as well, this is the 4th time it's happened now. A long ball straight to Ollie Watkins and he gets it. Christensen is sleeping. What are you doing, Christensen, mate? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, this is making me nervous. This is making me nervous. Aston Villa passing it about. Oh, they've lost possession. All right, we've won it back. Pulisic's won it back. And we've lost possession. What a surprise. Manish, thank you very much, says, Tomori and Lamps kind of like Arteta and Saliba. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. That's a good comparison, actually. The way that Saliba can't get a sniff into the Arsenal team is the same way that Tomori can't get a sniff into the Chelsea team. But the only thing is that we know Tomori will be leaving. He's definitely going. There's no way he's sticking around. There's no way. Aspilicueta boots it forward and no one to pick up the piece. The way we're playing... Hey, JT. Double. John Terry has won the double. And from the lane, they've won. Goal again. I can't swear, I'll get demonetized. Pulisic's in! Pulisic! Yes! No! How have you missed? How has he missed? Oh, mate, how are you missing? How are you missing that? How? Oh, no, lads. Come on. We got so lucky with that. Aston Villa gave it to us on a plate. And he's gotten past the defender. How is he not hitting that on target? Oh, Pulisic. Should be hitting that target, man. Aston Villa got away with murder there. Do you see what I mean? Those sort of opportunities, you got to be sticking away. You have to, because I don't think those chances come very often. You know? The way we're playing is, it's not very, hopeful. So when those chances come, you got to bury it. Now, Aston Villa, look at how easy it was for them to get in between the lines there. Very easy. Aspilicueta, what are you doing touching it out for a corner? Oh, my God. That was going off. It was going off for a goal kick. Why has he touched it? Oh, mate. Okay. All right. Let's compose ourselves. Aston Villa corner. I can see that the stream that you're watching is about 20 seconds behind of what I actually am doing. So that's just to let you know, that's not me, that's YouTube. And Twitch. So, corner taken, Mendy saves. Fair play. Right, Jorginho, he's looking about, gives it to Kante. And we go backwards. Rudiger to Chilwell, and he looks forward. Pings it forward. That's a good ball to Mason Mount on the left-hand side there. What's Mason going to do? Mason, don't throw this away. And he's done... Oh! Corner. Pulisic on the edge of the D there. Very good positioning from Pulisic for him to get on the opportunity. So fair play. It's a good block. Good block from McGinn. Mount cross into the box. Olivier Giroud, maybe. Ball in. Keeper's got it. Aston Villa on the break. Aston Villa on the counter. Hudson-Odoi cleans up very, very well. Has he played on? He's given the free kick. How's that a foul? I swear Hudson-Odoi took the ball. Hang on, what's going on? What's the ref done here? Oh, yeah, alright, cool. So, yeah, he's let us have the ball. Alright, nice, alright. I thought he gave Villa a free kick. I'm about to say, what? Rudiger, crossfield ball. Does that ping out Hudson-Odoi? No, it's too far. It's too far. Here's one thing, yeah? So, we are 15 minutes in. 15 minutes in. How many times has Olivier Giroud touched the ball? I don't think he's had it once. Why? Because we're playing on the flanks. It's as simple as that. There's nothing coming to him directly. It's just crosses into the box and it's not reaching him at the moment. Simple as that. That tells you exactly how we're playing. You know, if you look at our heat maps, it's a play on. Aston Villa on the break here. Grealish in the box. Oh, mate. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We've gotten away with that. We've gotten away. Oh, my God. Mendy, Pulisic, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Is that that's a Aston Villa corner, isn't it? Oh, my God. What was that? What was that, lads? What happened here? So there we are. Grealish just steps by Jorginho very easily. Steps by Christensen very easily. And then later on, I don't know what happens between Mendy and Pulisic. Mendy looks like he's trying to go for it. Pulisic wants to clear it. He can't. Anyway, Aston Villa corner. Traore ball into the box. Rudiger clears. Kante to pick up the pieces. Control isn't there. Grealish, he goes down a lot, doesn't he? he just, anything that touches him, fall over. You can't blame him. In today's game, that is how it is. But, yeah. Ollie Watkins is going to try and make a run here, I think. No, he's not. Okay. I could see him running along the back line. And I thought maybe he's going to try and come in and maybe a ball's going to get sent straight to him. But it doesn't. Anyway, they do cross the ball in. Rudiger clears. Aston Villa in possession. Yeah, Grealish is an expert diver, that's for sure. Or not even well, you could say expert diver, but he's an expert at knowing when to fall down when there is contact. You know, even if it's the slightest bit of contact, he'll go down. Look at that ball. Do you see what I mean? The way that they can get the ball straight to Ollie Watkins is not a problem. How many times has Giroud got the ball though? Hardly any. You know. Oh, is that on? No, that's off. Unlucky N'Golo Kante. Unlucky. Yeah, it's not great so far, is it? It's not great so far. Nearly 18 minutes in, and it's not, you know, yeah, it's not very exciting for us at the moment. But you never know. It's still early days. Look at that. That foul. Oh my God. A throw straight through the middle. Oh my God. This is my problem. Any opposition in the middle of the pitch, so easy to get through us. Oh, Callum's been done there. And that's a poor ball into the box. But, yeah. This is, this is tough. There we are. Giroud nearly getting the ball, but no, he doesn't. To the corner flag. Ollie Watkins to deal with it. Ollie Watkins charges right in front of Rudiger very easily. Rudiger doesn't even know about it. And there we are. Now we've lost possession in the middle of the pitch. Oh, it's a good ball by McGinn. Very good ball. Oh, Ollie Watkins going for a Saka kind of goal there, but that didn't quite work out. But you see what I mean? Do you see how direct Aston Villa can play and how they pass through the middle and how they utilise their middlemen and they get in between the lines and everyone knows exactly where everyone's going to be? We haven't got that. We have the ability to play in the same way that Villa are playing with their front men. We don't do it. We just don't do it. We just on the flanks, straight to the flanks. Just give it to the wings. Give it to the wings. Cross the ball in and hope. I don't get it. It's not like, as I said, it's not like we don't have the capacity. We have one of the best squads in the Premier League. We have the capacity to play that sort of football. We do. You know, we just don't even try. We don't try it. Baffling. Baffling. I'm just thankful it's 0-0. You know, a win is still very possible here. Still very possible. You never know. We might still get it the same way we got it against West Ham. Where at the end of the day, Aston Villa might just gas out or something. And, you know, we just start putting our chances away. It's a possibility. But just the way we're playing, it just doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't sit well with me. There we are. To the flank, Hudson-Odoi. I mean, he's a creative player. Kante. Ball in. Is he alright? Knock to the head. Is that Grealish? Is he alright? I hope he's alright. I don't know who it was that went for the overhead kick, whether it was Pulisic or Giroud. I think it might have been Pulisic, but I think it's caught Giroud, it's caught Grealish, sorry, on the head. Oh, no, it's not Grealish. Sorry, it's not Grealish. It's not. Sorry. They got very similar hairstyles. My bad. It's not Grealish. It's not. Flipping hell. I thought Grealish got knocked on the head. No, it's another player. I'm not sure who. An Aston Villa man is down with a potential head injury. I hope he's okay. When it's the head, no matter who or what team it is or whatnot, I hope they're okay. I hope they're okay. Dean Smith, by the way, fair play to Dean Smith at Aston Villa. There was a lot of criticism at the very beginning for him at Aston Villa, but he's managed to turn things around very well. And he's got a few signings in that he wanted to bring in, and he's transformed this team into a very hungry, underrated team. So fair play. And I think whoever it was seems to be okay. Who is it? Oh, it's Cash. He's fine. Okay. He's okay. Okay. He's fine. He's up. He's cool. Let's see. Here's the replay. Does he get hit in the head? Oh, he does. Yeah, he gets hit in the face. Oof. I've had something like that before. It hurts. It hurts. Funny story, just as before the game starts again, in primary school, I went for a near to the halfway line, I went for a massive, powerful header, and then I got a boot to the face. Funnily enough, that was on 9/11, because I remember coming home and I saw the news and saw what had happened. But I was blooded and busted, and I scored. It was great. But it hurts. It knocks you out. It does knock you out. Right. Oh, Mendy, what are you doing? Mendy, no. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. What's going on with Mendy? What is going on with Mendy? Did Kepa have a word with him or something? I don't like the energy from Mendy lately. What's going on? This is not Mendy. Anyway. Traore, and he's hit it too far out. Chelsea throw. Traore is a very good player as well, very underrated. Burkina Faso international. Oh, come on. You see, Hudson-Odoi needs to be charging at that, not ball watching. He was ball watching there. See, this is a little bit of naivety that we have in the team where some players are still a little bit maybe inexperienced. I don't know. But those little things that you just need to have in the Premier League. If not, you get taken advantage of. And now Aston Villa have a free kick. You guys saying Kepa possessed Mendy. Oh, man. No, I hope not. Anyway, Aston Villa free kick. This is a good position for them, to be honest. It's a ball into the box. It's gone around. Oh, my God. If he puts his head down, that's on target. This is poor defending. And who's on him? Azpilicueta. Aspi. Wow. We're not being... I don't even know how to describe it. It feels a little bit hollow. It feels a little bit fragile. A little bit empty. Anyway, Kante's driving through the middle. Giroud finally gets a touch on the... No, it's not Giroud, it's Pulisic. Chilwell on the ball. And keeper's going to catch it. Keeper catches it. Because we cross the ball into the box. Aston Villa know what to do. It's just the way it is. Anyway, Chilwell looks okay. If I'm talking about the way that he's running and the way he's giving some energy, he looks better than the Arsenal game. But still. Anyway, 25, nearly 26 minutes in. Still Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 0. I mean, what's Jorginho doing? Look at Jorginho and his high press. What on earth are you doing there? And now he's having to run all the way back. that baffled me. That baffled me. Anyway, Aston Villa still in possession amongst their back line. How are they going to get themselves out of this one? Well, they give the ball to us. Hudson-Odoi, come in, Callum, come in. He switches the play. Pulisic to Chilwell, Mason Mount. And then we go back again, Jorginho, and backwards and sideways. Mount, let's hope we can make something out of this. Chilwell goes back. Mount goes back. Jorginho, he pings the ball long, and we lose the ball. And now Aston Villa have possession. And look at their 1-2 fluent football in the middle, which is what we should be doing. Oh my God, this frustrates me. How I see other teams doing what we should be doing. It baffles me. Baffles me. Baffles me. I don't get it. I don't get it. We have the talent. We have it. We're not crap. We're not crap. Oh man, I'm trying to convince myself and everyone else. We're not crap. We have a good team. Anyway, Chilwell on the ball now. Aston Villa have lost possession. And we've lost possession. This is going to be a game of just losing possession. Aston Villa free kick. If we, very quickly, try and go to the stats at the moment so far, Aston Villa have had one more shot on target than us, but at the moment, shots on target are quite the same, except Aston Villa have 58% possession. It's a lot more than us. Which is baffling. We're normally the ones in possession. So that goes to show you, Aston Villa are not scared. They are smelling blood. But that's not to say they'll win. We can still take this. We can. A couple of comments there saying, is Ziyech ready? No, he's not. He's not. And I don't think, even for the City game, he's a doubt. He's even for the City game, he's a doubt. If that City game happens, because there's a chance we might not be playing that match because of Man City and their situation at their training ground, but we'll see what happens. And Giroud finally gets the ball, but we lose it. And Grealish, he feeds it off to El Ghazi. And El Ghazi on the left-hand side here. He goes back. Grealish, they come into the middle. They go back out wide. El Ghazi, good ball into the box. Mendy, oh no. Oh my God. Is that an Aston Villa corner? Aston Villa corner. No, is it not? It's not a corner. We are under serious pressure here. Don't know what Mendy was trying to do there, if I'm honest. If you're coming out like that, you got to catch it. You got to catch it. And here we go. Passing amongst the back line. Aston Villa, I think, are going to start pressing. Rudiger is a bit isolated. He's going to have to go long. He does. He does. That doesn't land to Giroud. And now we've lost the ball again. But N'Golo Kante comes and doesn't take advantage. Aston Villa still have the ball. And we've won it off him now. Brilliant. Okay, Mason Mount in the middle. And he goes sideways. Ben Chilwell. Callum making a run. Cool. He feeds it back to Chilwell. He's not offside. Hudson-Odoi to Pulisic. Pulisic, come in. No. Pulisic, come in. Come inside, honestly. Callum. We got two wingers on the left. Jorginho, he goes backwards. Anyway. Okay, Chilwell on the left. Cross into the box. Doesn't land. I'm curious to see how many crosses we're going to have today. We had 34 against Arsenal. I'm curious to see how many it's going to be against Aston Villa. I don't know how many we've had already. Maybe about 10. So, you know, we're on track. we're on track. Okay, Mason Mount. And he's going to go sideways. He's going to switch it because we don't bother to go directly through the middle or, you know. Anyway, ball into the box. Giroud. Was that a chance, Pulisic? He's hit over the bar. He's hit over the bar. This is another one. Another one. I mean, to be honest, for Pulisic, it's an angle. It's not easy to try and divert that in, especially when the ball's so close to you and you're trying an overhead kick. Sometimes it's too difficult. You need the ball to be a little bit more extended out for you to take that on. So I can understand why he might have missed that. But yeah, chance is a chance. A chance is a chance. But this is my point. Do you see the way that we cross the ball into the box? It's the only way we're creating chances for ourselves. The only way. The only way. And so far, we've only had 2. So I just don't read this well. I don't like it. I don't like it. Lampard on the touchline there, arms crossed. No words. And that worries me as well. I see him as too passive sometimes. I want to see him, you know, heated up. I want to see him shouting and directing and keeping everyone on their toes. As a football player, when your manager is silent on the touchline, you think everything's okay. That's the first impression you think. When your manager is not saying anything, your impression is, okay, he's okay with this. We're cool. We're doing all right. When in reality, like now, not really. Anyway, Pulisic on the left-hand side. Chilwell into the box. Giroud! 1-0! Yes! Get in there! 1-0. 1-0. We done it! Oh, man. You see, I told you. It was the only way we were going to actually try and score. It's just a cross into the box. Anyway, Giroud gets onto the score sheet. It's 1-0. That calms our nerves. That calms our nerves. It does. It does. It does. It's poor marking from Aston Villa, to be honest, because they left Giroud by himself. If you look at Giroud, he links up with Pulisic. Pulisic gives it. Giroud doesn't go running in with that much intensity. He sits back a little bit, and that provides the space. And he comes in with a header, and a very good header. A very good header. But it's Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 0. So we're 34 minutes in. 34 minutes in. I think Aston Villa are going to come at us now. I think they're going to go all guns blazing. They don't have a choice. So we'll see what happens. Game's definitely not done, but it's a good predicament to be in now. We're 1-0 up. We're 1-0 up. We can breathe. We can breathe. Oh no. Oh, I thought that was going to VAR. Oh, okay, cool. I was about to say there was nothing wrong with that. I didn't see anything wrong, but it's 1-0. Anyway, Aston Villa will be seething at that. Giroud always does tend to score against Villa. That is a stat, by the way. There we are. They've put it up. So he's played... Oh, yeah. He scored 10 times against Aston Villa. That might be including Arsenal goals, by the way. There we are. Mason Mount went straight to Giroud. Giroud to Pulisic, to the flank, Chilwell back into the box, and we scored. But we utilised that middle space. Was Chilwell offside? Surely not. Nah. 36 minutes gone. Well, near enough 36 minutes gone. Chelsea won, Aston Villa 0. And I stress, this is a must win. Must win. By all means necessary. Anyway, Chilwell on the flank now. He's bombing forward. Gives it to Mount. Mount back to Chilwell. Chilwell to Pulisic. Pulisic cutting. Go on, cutting. He goes back. Rudiger goes back. Mendy. Christensen. Jorginho goes forward. We need a middleman. There we are. Kante now drive. Drive, Kante, drive. No, he switches the play. Anyway, it's a good option. Pulisic. Through the middle. Chilwell cross into the box. You see, and Pulisic had an opportunity there to combine with Giroud instead. Phantom of many topics. Thank you very much, mate. He says, can we just sell Werner back to Leipzig at a loss? No. Come on. Let's not. No. He will get that opportunity as a centre forward. And I trust him to come good. He will come good. He will. Martinez catching it there. Aston Villa look a little bit rattled. If I'm honest, since we've scored, they look a little bit as if they don't know what to do. Anyway, we're going down the flank again. Chilwell on the left-hand side. Pulisic. Back to Chilwell. Chilwell comes middle. No, he goes backwards. It's the same way over and over again, isn't it? Here comes Hudson-Odoi. And Hudson-Odoi comes into the middle. There we are. Gives to Pulisic. Unlucky. Mount. And he... Oh, Mount's still going. Oh, you got to be burying that. You got to bury that. Nah, you got to use your instinct there. Bottom corner is screaming to be put for the ball to be put there. Come on, Mason. You got to use initiative there. You got to use initiative. No, he's just hit it and hoped. Matthew, much appreciated. Matthew Daly says, the way we play is tailored to Giroud. We either need to stick with him or Tammy needs to hit the gym and put on some kilos and become an aerial presence. Yeah, that's a very fair point. That's a very fair point. Yeah, as I said at the beginning, if we are going to be spamming the ball into the box and crossing it in, well, at least there's Giroud there to take advantage, which has paid off. So fair play. But I want to see more from Chelsea. We with the talent that we have in the team, we shouldn't just be relying on that one basic way. You know? We should be able to play through multiple avenues simultaneously, whether it's through the middle and those combinations or on the wing. I'm not saying don't play on the wing. Anyway, we got a chance here. Pulisic, and he's been rattled. No. He got red. He got red like a book. Red like a book. Aston Villa on the counter here. Yeah, we should be playing, you know, with multiple methods, multiple ways, because we can. 40 minutes in. And Aston Villa are trying to pass it amongst the back and trying to get through. Phil, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. That central ball to Ollie Watkins doesn't seem to be working anymore for Aston Villa. And that does help us. So that's good. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. From Pulisic to Jorginho. Jorginho goes wide. That's Biliquetta to Hudson-Odoi. Run with it, Callum. Run with it. Go on. Penetrate. He gives it to Kante on the right-hand side, who gives it back, and we lose the ball. Grealish wins a free kick. There's opportunities for wingers to cut in, dribble, utilise their skill. We don't do that. I do want to see more of that because we have the technicality to do that, especially with players like Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi. They have the skill. But we, even when driving at defences, we go wide. You know, just go wide. And I don't get it. That straight ball to Ollie Watkins. Does Ollie Watkins win it? No, he doesn't. Azpilicueta's there to keep it off. But it's a Chelsea throw. Jorginho under pressure from Grealish, and we boot the ball away. Aston Villa in possession in the middle here. Traore. Cash doesn't have anywhere to go. He goes back. And they have to go wide. And we've won the ball. That's good. And we've lost the ball. That's bad. Oh, Ghazi. And he doesn't make it through. Fair play to Jorginho and Kante for cleaning that mess up. Hudson-Odoi. Giroud. Still Giroud. He goes wide to Chilwell. Good. Come on, Pulisic. There we are. Come inside. There we are. Mount to Chilwell. Chelsea corner. Nope. Good save. Oh, it is a corner. Did that go off? Martinez is saying hell no. And the referee saying hell yeah. Here we are. Did that go off? Should that have been a Chelsea corner? Oh, that's tough. That's tough to see. Eka himself, 98. Thank you very much, mate. Says, Werner alongside Giroud in a 4-4-2. Alonso as a winger. No. Alonso's leaving the club. Let me just put that out there. Alonso will be going. Werner and Giroud is a 4-4-2, though. Yeah, just shout. What's happened? Bertrand Traore's gone to the ground here, and I don't know why. Rudiger's having a word given him to by the referee. Oh, so there's a little thing between Rudiger and Traore. Oh, Rudiger's just flung him. He's just flung him. Traore is just keeping his eye on Rudiger. Fair play. And straight to Martinez. Nearly 45 minutes gone here. Still 1-0. Aston Villa will probably try to get something before half time. It does look like Aston Villa's intensity's dropped. They were really up for it in the first 15-20 minutes, but now it looks like they've just calmed down. One and only ace. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. I wonder how many minutes added on. Maybe 2? Maybe 2? Aston Villa on the offensive here. Yeah, 2 minutes added on. Christensen cleans that up. And Azpilicueta hits the ball up the pitch. Aston Villa still in possession. Ollie Watkins on the ball. And he's lost it. He's lost it. N'Golo Kante. Callum on the wing. Pulisic running. Pulisic running. Unlucky. Unlucky. That's fair. That's good. Unlucky. Unlucky. Rishafa, Gaming 96, thank you, says, what we should do, and we have not done in years, is to play the ball over the top like Fabregas did to Costa. And one and only ace, thank you very much again. Yeah, you can do. You need a good runner. Werner would be good for that. I think Werner runs really, really well. He gets into good position. It's just what he does on the ball sometimes. Plus, who sends that ball? You know, our midfielders, we don't have a Fabregas. Do you know what I mean? We don't have a Fabregas. It's difficult. Anyway, Aston Villa have a foul here on the left hand, well, on their left hand side. It's a last opportunity for them to get something before the end of the first half. This is going to be it, I think. This is the last chance of the half. Ball into the box. It's cleared. Grealish, he gives it wide. El Ghazi, that's a good ball. Azpilicueta, and he boots up the pitch. That's got to be half time. That's got to be half time. Half time, sweet. Right, half time. Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 0. So that's good. That's good. You know, this is a good precedent at the moment. What we're in, fair enough. Fair enough. Oleg, thank you. Says Milan fan. Don't care about Chelsea, but watching the game because I adore the way you comment. You could have become an awesome coach. Thank you. I appreciate that. If I'm a Milan fan, how are AC Milan doing? By the way, I haven't even checked in with what AC Milan are doing. Let's have a little look. Actually, let's have a little look. What's Serie A? And the madness in Serie A saying. So they are top of Serie A. I know Ibrahimovic was doing that madness for them and then he got injured. Oh, so it's the two Milans at the top of Serie A. That's fair enough. Fair enough. And they're quite a distance away, to be honest. Fair play to both of them. That's N'Golo Conte as well. Antonio, not N'Golo. N'Golo Conte. Imagine that. Anyway, Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 0. Half-time thoughts. We started off slow, but since the goal, it looks like we're in full control, which is nice. And I don't know if that's whether just to do with us, or whether that's to do with Aston Villa and the fact that they just look like they've dropped. It looks like their heads have gone down a little bit. So yeah, you know, that works in our favour. We are still playing in the same way, cross the ball into the box and hope and all of that. Although after the goal, we have seen, and even the goal itself, we've seen a little bit more being direct down the middle and utilising Giroud, or whether Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi are coming in, which is good to see. But it's nice. It is nice to see that the way that we ended the half, especially with the width that we're providing ourselves and the options that we're providing ourselves now, utilising the middle of the park, it's going in our favour. Now, the crucial thing is to make sure we don't throw this away. That's the crucial thing. That's the crucial thing. Chofhack. I don't even know how to pronounce that, mate. Chofahak. I no idea. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Phil says, what changes are we making in the second half? And SS, thank you, says 4-3-3 cross tactics won't work with Werner and Havertz. So Phil's comment, what changes are we making in the second half? I mean, you know what? I had doubts about Jorginho and Kante playing as an 8, which he's actually done a very good job in. So fair play. Jorginho started off a bit shaky. Since the goal has looked a lot better, even defensively. He's been intercepting and he's been getting involved, and him and Kante seem to be working together when we are defending. So that's good to see. So far, going into the second half, we don't need to make any changes, I don't think. We don't need to. Maybe afterwards, if we need a little bit more creativity in the middle, we can bring on a Billy Gilmore. That would be cool to see. I feel like Chilwell has proven a lot wrong. I think he looks fit, which is good. That's good. You know, I was worried at the fact that he might not be fit, but it's good to see that he's running about. So yeah, for now, we can keep the same team. I do suspect that against Manchester City, with quite a few days left to that game, we might see a few other players return. So we can afford to keep this lineup into the second half. I really wouldn't mind that. SS, yeah, your comment about the 4-3-3 cross tactics with Werner and Havertz. I want to see Werner as a centre forward. I do. And Giroud is killing it. So right now, I wouldn't change that. But Werner, in the long run, I want to see as a centre forward. So we'll see what happens there. And Havertz, when his confidence is up and he's doing his thing, the same way he was playing for Bayer Leverkusen, in that midfield position, I want to see what he can do as well. I'm going to get your name wrong. Is it Egan? Or Ergan? O'Brien, thank you very much, mate. Says, love the content, mate. When is the breaking point for you in terms of us getting rid of Lamps? Tuchel with Werner and Havertz could be interesting. I don't want Tuchel, if I'm honest. I don't want Tuchel. I already said at the beginning of the stream, if there was someone I'm going to go for, I would go for Nagelsmann. Even if it means throwing a bit of money at Leipzig, buying out his contract, I would do that. But right now, I hope Lampard succeeds. That would be icing on the cake, you know. But the one-dimensional way that we're currently still seeing won't work against everyone. So, yeah, we got to be cautious. But Nagelsmann is also German, and he's worked with Timo Werner before. So, you know, that is something that will hover on the shelf. And if it does come to it where Lampard does leave, I think he should be the number one go-to. VA2, thank you very much, says, Frank's cross tactics fits Giroud perfectly. It does work with Giroud. And this was the problem with the Arsenal game. You know, the Arsenal game, I wanted Giroud to start that. And part of the reason was because it was clear that we were going to play with this whole cross the ball into the box and hope. And if you want a striker on the pitch that's going to take advantage of that, it's Olivier Giroud. Now, as I've said, I don't want to keep relying on this way of playing. And I think Giroud has more to offer. We saw it last season. We saw it under Sarri, you know, where he can link up with other players, whether it's holding up the ball, allowing players to come in, utilising the middle spaces. He can do that. So I think Giroud can be very effective in either situation. But, yeah, in the long run, I want us to play a little bit more of a dynamic, and I want Werner to be involved as a centre forward. But Giroud right now is playing really, really well. So fair play to Oli. Rahul says, if we sit back now hoping for the 1-0, we are dead. Yeah, I kind of agree. I agree. With the personnel we have on the pitch at the moment, Rudiger, Christensen, Jorginho in front, I think we need to just keep piling on the pressure. And attack is the best form of defence, you know. That might be the best way. If we had a little bit more of a bolstered team on the pitch, I would say, yeah, let's just happily sit back and just keep the 1-0. But yeah, I think you're right. With the circumstances and the players we have, going out for a second goal might be our best option. Don't drop the tempo is a fan that I've seen. A comment that I've seen from a fan in the comments, and I agree, but I also want to see more. I I still don't think the tempo is high enough from everyone as a collective. I think we've seen some individuals. I think Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi are giving us a lot of energy. Chilwell is giving us a lot of energy. Giroud's getting into good movements. Mason Mount is providing a lot of energy. Kante as well. But I think collectively, as a whole, we can still offer more. We can still do more. Maybe I can understand the fact we've played 48 hours after the Arsenal game doesn't help us. That's true. But I do want to see more. In terms of tempo, we can do more. We can do more. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Your predictions, guys. Let me know your predictions going into the second half. Currently, what I'm seeing is an analysis of the first half. And now they're talking about Aston Villa's chances, which, yeah, to be honest, is a little bit of a worry for Aston Villa. If I was an Aston Villa fan, I'd be a little bit peed off because, you know, they started off with quite a lot of intensity and they started off with an objective. And right now, it doesn't seem like they are helping themselves. I said they put their heads down and it doesn't look like they've done much since we've scored. Before we scored, it looked like all was going well. But now it looks like we're just in full control. And quite easily too. So and I hope it stays that way. But yeah, your predictions, guys. Your predictions. I'm seeing 3-0. Fair play. That's confident. 2-1. A lot of 2-1s to Chelsea. So all of you do think Villa will get on the score sheet. My fish. The good username, that. My fish is dead. I have a feeling Giroud will score again. Fair play. Talk about Cho, Eunice. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi. I like the way Hudson-Odoi's played today. As a winger, you know, and I know I've criticised the whole playing on the wings method that we seem to be using, but with our wingers, Hudson-Odoi, as one of them, has done really, really well. Really, really well. And it goes to show, when you play wingers, you know, in and out wingers on the wing, well, you get a job from them, don't you? It's as simple as that. So fair play. Hudson-Odoi is putting a good shift today. And I hope Lampard learned from that. Yeah, your predictions are flying in now. 3-0. A lot of 3-0s. A lot of you are confident with the 3-0s. AJM12 says, thank you very much, by the way, says, who has been following Loftus-Cheek? Not many, if I'm honest. I mean, we've seen a couple of performances for Fulham, and he's looked better than he did when he first went to Fulham. But overall, not recently. I haven't anyway, personally. A couple of cautious comments saying, like, the Wolves game, Aston Villa can come back. It's a possibility. We can't... This is my point for the second half. We cannot let go of the tempo. Oh my God. We cannot let go of the tempo. I swear down. If we do... that's unforgivable. That's unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. I'll read some of the highlighted comments over on the Twitch stream. Says, time to score on my birthday. Hey, okay, so that's FR_flyby. Happy birthday to you, mate. When the fans are back in the stadium, bring the gang back together for 100% Chelsea. I can't do that. It's literally an impossible feat. But we might get a couple of faces back together. We might. Quite a few of us are still in contact, so you'll see. When we can all link up, it'll be mad. When you play wingers in their correct position. Yeah, exactly. I just made that point. Come on, Chelsea. Soon. Oh, score some goals against Villa. We shoot wide. We shoot wide. Yeah, that's kind of the irritating thing, isn't it? Why can't we be patient with our coaches? Whenever things go bad, they just want to sack everyone. Why does this happen each time? It depends. Everyone has a right to an opinion, but it depends how they read the game, and it depends what they analyze from it. If you can see something being built and you can see a constructive way of playing, then there's absolutely no excuse to ask for the manager's head. Absolutely not. You know, it's a work in progress and it takes time. With Lampard, the few bits of criticism that I've seen is that after a year and a half now, his second season, with 200 million spent, you'd expect better than what we're doing at the moment. And that's a fair point. It's a fair point. And when you analyse the way that we're playing, you can only see one way. And if that's all that there is on offer, that's a little bit worrying. So I can understand the concern. But we hope he fixes it. We hope he can learn from it and get it right. Fingers crossed. If not, if bad results keep seeping in 2020, you can't survive. No matter what club, you can't survive. I mean, West Brom, for goodness sake, sacked Bilic, you know, and he got a draw at City. Next day, sorry mate, you're sacked. I mean, it's ruthless. It's ruthless in today's game. It's ruthless. What do you think about Musonda right now, and if he might actually help the team? I mean, he's still training at the moment, and it's going to be very interesting to see what he can do. His comeback is a big one. If he makes it back to first team football, it's borderline miracle. It's literally borderline miracle. It would be unbelievable for him to get back to playing first team football, because doctors gave him a 20% chance of making it back. So if we can offer him that opportunity, who knows? And good luck to him. It would be one hell of a story. It really would be one hell of a story. Eunice, do you have the fear that Lamps can utilise the players at his disposal? Or do you mean the fear that he can't? I mean, I hope that he can. Fingers crossed. I hope that he can. Do you know what I mean? Do I have a concern? With Werner and Havertz at the moment, there is a little bit of concern. You have to be honest, even deep down. You have to read that and think, what's going on? You know, are they going to improve? And I have full faith as players, they will. And down the line, they will. Whether that's with Lampard or not. But you do want to see your best players all together at the same time. And hopefully that works out. Hopefully it works out. Now, with Ziyech back in the team, that would help us tremendously. But that's the problem. I don't want us to just rely on one player. I want us to be able to... You know, when we bought Chilwell to sort our left-back situation. We bought Havertz, Werner, Ziyech, you know, all of them to be used at the same time collectively as the biggest threat. You know, that's what we want to see. So fingers crossed that does happen. Fingers crossed that does happen. Subro, thank you, says Havertz needed in the middle. Do we need him? At the middle, if I'm honest, at the moment, it's okay. It's okay. With the way that Aston Villa seem to have dipped off, it's okay. If they step up, then maybe we might need some energy. Havertz right now is fit. There is no excuse for Havertz to not be fit. He is 100% fit, surely. I think he hasn't played in 3 games, you know, or he's come on briefly for a little cameo. So he is fit. He's got to be fit. And he's on the bench. He's ready to go. So if we do need legs in midfield, Havertz might be the go-to. And I would do it if we get tired. John Terry's having a word of Grealish here as we move to start the second half. And he seems to have given him an instruction. JT knows Chelsea very well. So, you know, I wonder what he's told him. Anyway, hopefully Grealish doesn't cause us much of a hassle and we can contain, because this game is far from over. Let's have that right. It's far from over. We're winning, but it's far from over. Anyway, Aston Villa, I think, are going to come all guns blazing. So we need to be ready for the next 5-10 minutes for a big Aston Villa shock. There we go. Okay. Second half commences. Jet says, thank you, by the way, says 2 games in 3 days and Billy doesn't get a go. I mean, to be honest as well, he's another one. If we do need legs in midfield, Havertz and Gilmore are probably the go-to. The Colo, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. And Salik Satabdi, much appreciated for your contribution as well. Aston Villa are going to come big. They're going to come big. What's happened here? Grealish. It's a Chelsea free kick. Fair enough. You know the cool thing about Amazon Prime? This is great, yeah? If I want, and if those of you that are watching on Amazon, you would know the deal. If you don't want to listen to commentary and you just want exactly what's going on in the stadium, you can hear it. That's probably best, actually, because yeah, that's probably best. You can hear the players. You can hear the manager. You can hear it all. This is good. Okay. Aston Villa in possession. Jacques, thank you very much, by the way, mate. Says, please stop saying fair enough every 5 seconds. PS, love your content. Fair enough. I won't. Chelsea win back possession. Jorginho and Mount managed to get the ball off McGinn there. Christensen to Jorginho. He pings the ball across to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell on the left-hand side. Comes into Pulisic. Look at Jorginho in the middle. Okay, no, Pulisic drives through the middle. This is good to see. Okay. Mason Mount to Chilwell. Gonna cross the ball into the box. And Aston Villa clearance. Is that a goal kick? Goal kick. "45 minutes. I would take a win all day long. We need a win. Rishafa, thank you very much, says, being a Chelsea fan should come with a health warning. I fully agree. By the way, Rishafa, you're the one, I think, on the last stream I said that you were from North Korea, and you're not. You're from Norway. I got the currency initials wrong. I thought it meant North Korea. It doesn't. It means Norwegian. Norwegian krone. So thank you. Much appreciated. And apologies when I said North Korea. But yeah, being a Chelsea fan should come with a health warning. Absolutely. If you suffer from health problems or you have any heart issues, don't be a Chelsea fan. Just don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. El Ghazi on the left-hand side. Aston Villa coming on the offensive. As predicted, they're going to try and get a goal early. Matthew Daly, thank you very much, says, don't know why people are Lampard out. People seem to be forgetting that this season has been like no other. Only Liverpool have been consistently good. We just need to be patient and not overreact. At the same time, we don't need to drop more points. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. I think many people's problems, as I said, is not necessarily the results. People understand that many teams are slipping up. But what we're seeing in terms of the way that we're playing is what many are criticising Lampard for. And if that continues and is the only way, then I think that builds up frustration, which I can understand. Aston Villa on the counter here. There was an appeal for a handball, but that doesn't seem to have materialised. They've played on. Grealish has been fouled, but here comes on the left-hand side El Ghazi, and that's cleared. Grealish does get up. Christensen stays down. Aston Villa on the ball here, though. They're going to try and take advantage. Here comes a ball into the box. And it's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's fucking 1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. I told you guys. Aston Villa were going to come all guns blazing. They were going to come all guns blazing in the first 5-10 minutes of the game. That was going to happen. What is that defending? I mean, what is that defending? Look. He's by himself. Jorginho's been drifted in as a centre-back. Azpilicueta has been pulled in, left El Ghazi behind him on his own, and there you are, 1-1. And that goes straight through Mendy's legs. This is the worst way to start a second half. Here comes the challenge. Nah, that's not a foul. That's actually a foul on Grealish. That is a foul on Grealish. And the ref waved play on. It's a foul on Grealish. The ref waved play on. It was play on. It was advantage to Villa. If Christensen got hurt from that, he got hurt from it. But so did Grealish. He got up. Christensen didn't. That's just the truth. But that defending was atrocious. By the way, what was Christensen doing that far up in the first place? Probably need to look at that goal again. But I don't know what he's doing that far up. When you look at the other defenders that were still sitting back, what is he doing that far up to try and get Grealish? Or to get a challenge in? Which he failed, you know? Oh, Aston Villa are just going to play with this much confidence now, aren't they? Oh my God. Oh my God. So they're just... Worst thing to happen. Worst thing to happen. We need a response. We need a quick response. If not, panic is going to start setting in. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, now the long balls to Ollie Watkins seem to be working now. He's just been fouled. Ref waves play on. Oh, man. Aston Villa and the way they use the middle of the space. Look at Grealish. Look at Grealish. You see what I mean? The way that they use the space is just better than us. Better than us. Hudson-Odoi is just falling over. Now they're starting to cross the ball into the box and hope. Oh, on the overlap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. See, now Mount has the space. He has the space. Why is he going wide? You have the space in the middle to combine with Giroud. Why is he going wide? That allows Aston Villa to get back into position. What is he doing? This is my problem. That right there is my problem with the way that we play, just as a team. We have the chances to go through and try and create and combine and get past the back line. Therefore, to open up a chance on goal, we don't. We go wide. Allow more time for defenders to get back into position, defend, and then we have our threat completely neutralised. I don't get it. That's not a foul. On Christensen, no, that's just two shins have collided with each other and Christensen's been hurt. That's not a foul. On Christensen, at least. 53.5 minutes gone. Nearly 54 minutes gone. Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 1. You can feel the pressure. You can feel the pressure now, innit? You can feel that pressure. We've lost the ball. And once again, to the flanks. But we've got an overlap with Chilwell. He's going to cross the ball into the box, isn't he? Yeah, of course he does. And Hudson-Odoi bashes it back into the box. Aston Villa, that's bouncing about like in no man's land, and that's cleared away. Grealish. Oh, fair play to Christensen for that. He did get that. He did win that off him. What was that? Mason Mount. What was that? What was that? Oh, man. This is not a good situation, guys. This is not a good situation. We need to score. I don't care how. We need to put the ball in the net. There is no other way. There is no other way. The longer that this goes on for, the more tension there's going to be. The more panic that there's going to be that we might not get the job done. And that's, I think, just going to throw the players off. Whereas Aston Villa, it would be a good result. Even a draw for Villa would be a good result for them. What on earth has happened here? Everything's gone wrong. Everything's gone wrong. Let me just do something very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Everything's gone wrong. Everything's gone wrong. I fully glitched. My camera just fully glitched. My camera was like, I've had enough of this. Yunus, Yunus turned into Thanos. That's good. That's cheered me up. Oh man. That's hilarious. And the linesman needs a new flag. Linesman needs a new flag. We are about to be approaching minute 60. This is the time where normally substitutions need to be made. I don't think Lamps is going to make a sub until minute 80, if I'm honest. Which is another criticism about him that many Chelsea fans have come up against. So, yeah. Here we go. Kante, Giroud, Kante, Mount, Kante, flings it to the right-hand side. Hudson-Odoi on the overlap to Azpilicueta. No, he comes into Kante. Have a dig. Unlucky. That's good. Fair enough. Go on, N'Golo. Take a dig. You know? At least we got one midfielder that wants to go into the middle. At least. My God, how has El Ghazi been left with that much space? I don't understand that. I pinned him out in my preview. I did mention El Ghazi's playing very well. He's in very good form. And then I mentioned Grealish. I didn't really mention Ollie Watkins, but I mentioned El Ghazi because he's been playing very well. And there you are. He scored against us. Kante goes backwards. Azpilicueta goes even more backwards. Christensen along the back line, and we go sideways again. Jorginho in the middle. Mason Mount goes backwards. Villa pile on the pressure. Oh, Pulisic. He's driving. He's in the box. There's no one there. Azpilicueta. Kante! Has to be! Oh, keeper saw it. He read it. He knew what was coming. Unlucky. Yeah, Kante. Yeah, keeper knew exactly what Kante was going to do there. Fair play to Martinez. He read that like a book. And Aston Villa just lose possession very carelessly. You see, the longer this goes on for, the more tense this gets, the more of a panic we get into, and the more painful this is going to be. Do you know what I mean? This is, yeah. I mean, look at Lampard on the touchline. Again, just arms crossed. Hoping. It's like he's hoping. That's the vibe I get. I don't want to see that from a manager. I want to see him absolutely going mental on the touchline. Keeping his players on their toes. You know? It seems like he's just too patient and just waiting for something to happen. And you have the most influence to make something happen. You know what I mean? But that's the thing with Lampard, even as a player, he wasn't someone that was very, we've just carelessly lost the ball there. Lampard was never someone to be very vocal on the pitch. But he let his football do the talking. As a manager, you don't have that opportunity. You can't come on the pitch and play. I mean, I'd love it if he could. I think, he would help our midfield. But he needs to be more vocal, man. And I understand he was quite a leader. But he was a leader in terms of his ability and what he did on the pitch. As a manager, you have to talk. Kante, Jorginho, good link up there between them. Azpilicueta. Aston Villa piling on the pressure. They're piling on the pressure and they've won the ball back. Is that an Aston Villa throw? It's an Aston Villa throw. Oh man. Minute 61 and a half. That's a good comment I've just seen. Mount should try to shoot from outside the box a little more. Yeah. We know Mason Mount can hit a ball. And he can hit it right. He needs to take that risk a little bit more often. Oh, man. Jorginho. To Rudiger. Timo Werner is warming up. If I see Timo Werner come on the wing, I swear I'm punching someone. I swear. If Werner comes on for like a Hudson-Odoi and goes on the wing, nah. I pray. If Werner comes on, it will have to be Giroud. Even though Giroud at the moment, I wouldn't take him off. Like as it stands, I wouldn't even bring Werner on. I think our issue needs to be focused on midfield. I don't think our wingers have done anything wrong. I don't think Giroud's done anything wrong. So I wouldn't even bring Werner on for this one. But if he's coming on, he goes centre forward. There's no way he's going on the wing. Surely not. Surely not. We got the ball on the left-hand side here with Chilwell. Crosses into the box. Doesn't reach Giroud. Chelsea corner. Horse of a good clearance. Oh, wow. That's a fun stat. This is Lampard's 100th game as a manager. Wow, that says something, doesn't it? His 100th game as a manager. And he's already in his second season at Chelsea. The inexperience is screaming at that. Giroud comes deep there. And we've gone backwards. We've gone backwards and Jorginho is guiding them to go backwards. Christensen now bombing forward with the ball. He goes right to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta tries to go to Pulisic. It makes it to Pulisic. That's good. Pulisic just dribble him. Unlucky. He attempted. He failed. Unlucky. That is what I did want him to do there, but unlucky. Oh, this is very ugly. Very ugly. Right, we won the ball back. N'Golo Kante. He goes wide to Pulisic. Pulisic ball into the box. Doesn't land to anyone. Actually, Chelsea corner. Traore in a little bit of a panic there to just get the ball away. This is, don't know what to think. I don't know what to think here, guys. I don't know where this is going to plan. Or whether this is going down the toilet. I don't know. Goals from set pieces this season. Chelsea and West Ham have the most on 9. So with this corner, we might have a chance. Oh, okay, here we go. Mount drives it low. Fair enough. But I think he should have gone high there, not low. Watkins with the clearance. So ball into the box. Oh, how was that being cleared? It's offside. It doesn't count. We put the ball in the net, doesn't count. But I want to see the clearance before that. That was unbelievable. What's happened there? I gotta say, I think that was one hell of a clearance, if I'm honest. Here we go. Here's the replay. So, it's a very good drive. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's good defending. That is good. I mean, yeah, it's offside, but it's good defending as well from Horse. Fantastic clearance. That was an opportunity. That was an opportunity. It's unlucky, though. Werner looks like he's coming on. He's coming on. He's coming on. All right, Lamps, I swear to God, if you put him on the wing, we're having words. We're having words. I will come to Stamford Bridge and have a word with you. I'm only a half an hour drive away. I will come to Stamford Bridge and have a word before you go home. All right, Villa on the right-hand side here. Grealish. Grealish is a handful, isn't he? Very creative player. I do love the way he plays. Grealish is fantastic. It's an Aston Villa throw. I think it's going to be Giroud that comes off, which, again, in the circumstances we're in at the moment, I just wouldn't bring Werner on. I really wouldn't. Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi and Giroud are all doing well. There's nothing wrong with them. My issue, I think, is in midfield. Werner, for me, doesn't really sort it. But if we're going to play Giroud, it's going to have to be centre forward. It's going to have to be centre forward. Not on the wing. Not on the wing. We'll see what Lampard is about to do. Minute 68 is approaching. We'll see what substitution he goes with. There we are. They've panned the camera to Lamps. Lamps, mate, you better make this a good one. If not, it's gonna be a riot amongst the Chelsea social media fan base. That's for sure. Anyway, Villa on the offensive here. They're coming down the middle. He takes a dig. He smashed the bar. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, Mendy was beaten. Oh man. That was a dig. That was one hell of a crack. Oh, wow. Mendy didn't move. He didn't move. He didn't move. We don't do that enough. I feel like we don't take shots from the edge of the box enough. We always try to work it in or cross it into the box. I think we saw Kante have a dig earlier on, and the keeper knew what he was going to do there. We should really have midfielders that should be taking shots. Anyway, Hudson-Odoi on the right-hand side. He flicks it over to Pulisic. Pulisic, it's ran too far. Aston Villa. Nah, that was never going in. That was never going in. Martinez saw that all day long. All day long. But talking about shots on the edge of the box, there we are. We just need to have a bit more power on it. That's a weak shot. It's a weak shot. Jorginho, Azpilicueta. Kai Havertz is coming on as well. I can understand that. He hasn't played in 3 games. He's definitely fit. So we got Timo and Havertz coming on. Who for? It's going to have to be... I don't know, you know. It's going to be Mount or Jorginho. Surely for Kai Havertz. Surely. Oh, man. Oh, man. No. So easily getting past our defence on the left-hand side here, our right-hand side. That's a high foot, isn't it? No? All right, fair play, play on. But very easy for Grealish to be able to get past there. Very. It shouldn't be that simple. We need to pick up. We need to pick up. This is dipped. Memento's dipped. And there's a little clash going on here. Giroud's having words. Giroud's a big guy. You know what I mean? Giroud. Oh, so who's it with? El Ghazi. Giroud and El Ghazi having a bit of a... throwing their toys out the pram. Throwing their toys out the pram. Yellow card for Giroud. Yellow card for El Ghazi. Fair enough. That's fair. That's fair. Just a bit of handbags. As the English like to say. Minute 70. We got 20 minutes to go. We have to score. I'm not accepting a draw. I said this in my preview. We have to win. This is a must win. What's happened? Hang on. So Giroud. Oh, it's the high foot with El Ghazi. Nothing wrong there. And then there's words after. El Ghazi and Giroud, you know, squaring up and their heads touch each other. That's handbags. That's handbags. That's handbags. Anyway, Werner's just come on. Who's come off? Olivier Giroud's come off. Olivier Giroud. So Werner, for the first time in I don't know how many weeks, is now playing as a centre forward. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do as a centre forward. Don't judge him on just this game, by the way. But it's nice to see Werner just playing as a centre forward. Although, that does mean, for me, we need to change our dynamic. We need to change the way that we're playing. If we're trying to cross the ball into the box, we might have just kept Giroud on. Simple as that. If we're just going to spam the ball into the box, just keep Giroud on the pitch. We haven't done that now. We've taken him off, so we need to change it up. Jorginho has come off for Havertz. So that means Havertz and Mason Mount are playing next to each other with N'Golo Kante now as our defensive midfielder. Traore on the offensive here. Oh my God, Traore can dribble, innit? Flipping hell. That's fair play, Traore. I'll give him his props there. That was really impressive. Here we are, Aston Villa. Oh no. They find it very easy to get into spaces in between the lines. Very easy. Very easy. All it takes is one ball. And they're always quite accurate, Aston Villa, with the way that they pass to Ollie Watkins or Grealish or Traore. They're always so accurate. Whereas with us, it's a problem. Anyway. Look at the space. Look at the space. Is that a foul for Villa? He's won a free kick. Wow. That's a yellow card for Kante. I want to see that again, to be honest. I don't really think that might have been a yellow. Anyway, here we go. So, McGinn's running for it. Yeah, fair. It's both guys going for the ball. Kante didn't make it there on time. Collision is late. It's a yellow card. It's fair enough. Fair enough. Grealish. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh my God. El Ghazi on the left here. It's a cross in. It's cleared. We're having to soak up this pressure. We're having to soak up this pressure. Oh man. Aston Villa still in possession. Ball into the box again. Wow. I thought that nearly got past Christensen there. I thought that... Oh, Havertz, what have you done, Havertz? What have you done? And Kante's there to clean up the mess. Kai, mate, you can't be doing that. This is tense, man. This is tense. And 15 minutes. 15 minutes to go. Havertz to Kante. Kante. Go on, Callum. Callum on the right-hand side here. He's driving. Come inside. Don't go out. Don't go out. Don't go out. Come in. Come in. Come in. Come in. Giving it to Kai. To Kante. Someone have a dig. No. Chilwell on the left-hand side. He's going to cross the ball in. And it's not going to land to any of our men. No. There we are. Aston Villa on the counter-attack now. Aston Villa on the counter. Azpilicueta is very late there. Very late. And here we go. Grealish is on the left-hand side. Oh my God. 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 Oh, he's bottled it. Thank God for Kante. Thank God for Kante. N'Golo Kante doing what he does best. Nothing gets past N'Golo. Do you see the way we got exposed very easily there? Had that not been for Kante, my goodness, that could have been mental. Gotta love Kante. Gotta love Kante. Werner making the run there. Had that been someone that had seen with the vision, it could have pinged the ball straight to Timo Werner because he was making a run. Anyway, Chelsea passing along the back line with 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to get a goal. We can't do a draw. As I've said, we cannot do a draw. No way. I don't accept a draw. No. No. This has to be a win. We're going sideways, sideways, sideways. Sideways, sideways, sideways. Sideways, sideways. Oh, nice from Kai Havertz. Nice. To Azpilicueta. Gets into the middle and Aston Villa clear it. They clear it. Anyway. El Ghazi. Kante is there. Oh, is that a Villa free kick? Or is that a Chelsea foul? Nah, it's a throw. Havertz to Mount. Mount's going to flick it to Chilwell. Chilwell on the left-hand side. And he loses possession. Chilwell's bottled it there. Oh, Mason Mount's been done as well. And that's a free kick to Aston Villa. That was a foul. That was a foul. Cash has played very well tonight. If there's a couple of names for Aston Villa that I want to mention, McGinn has done a tremendous job. I'm not going to mention Grealish, El Ghazi and them lot, but names that don't normally get attention. McGinn and Cash have been phenomenal. Martinez is going to boot this up the pitch. This is tense. This is tense, guys. Don't know how you guys are feeling, but my goodness. Christensen to clean up. Aspilicueta to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi to Mendy. And that's relieved a bit of pressure. Rudiger. Kante looks so effective. Whatever you tell him to do, he does. Go on, Kante, drive. Drive. He pings the ball over to Pulisic. Pulisic comes in, shoot! Oh, unlucky. That's exactly it. That's what I'm talking about. Coming in and utilising the middle spaces. That's a good crack. Unlucky, and that's a good save from Martinez. It was going high. It was going over. But Martinez didn't take any risks there. We need to do that more. We have a team where we can be multi-dimensional, not just one-dimensional. It's a ball into the box. It's cleared. Grealish almost got that. Timo Werner on the left-hand side. I don't want to say that again. Timo, come back into the box, please. Timo, come in the box. All right, he's come central. That's good. And now Chelsea playing amongst the back. Hudson-Odoi. He goes wide. He doesn't really beat the man. The cross is a weak one. He had the opportunity to come in there. He chose not to. Kai Havertz. That's it, Kai. That's it. Go middle. There we are. Kai Havertz. Back to Kante. Back to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. On your left-hand side. On your left foot. He gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, and he loses... No. Aspilicueta on the ball. He crosses it in. Doesn't fall to a Chelsea man. Pulisic. Oh, Chilwell. Sorry, not Pulisic. John Doe, thank you very, very much. Eunice, which signing in January could improve our squad? I think we need an extra winger. Our wingers are too prone to injuries. I mean, yeah, with Ziyech and the situation there, it's not good, is it? But it's hard to say at the moment. In terms of January is a very hard transfer window. Very, very hard. Clubs don't want to let go of their best players. And we can't just bring in fillers, you know. If I'm honest, someone like Benrahma would have been a good backup winger. But that's not going to happen. It's hard. There's obviously going to be eyes on Declan Rice. We know that's happening. But it'll be for the summer. If there's someone that we should start talking to, it's Alaba. And I know that can't happen in January, but he's a free agent in the summer. Alaba of Bayern Munich, oh my God. If we're not all over that, we are mental. Simple as that. Anyway. 10 minutes to go. It's still 1-1. And as far as I'm concerned, not a good result. There were a few 1-1 predictions in the comments at the beginning, just before the game. And you guys might be onto something. El Ghazi is coming off. That's a bold move. It's a brave move. And Ramsey comes on. Not Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey's enjoying the Italian life over at Juventus. Don't know how that one happened, but anyway, we move. Oh, unlucky Aston Villa. Oh my goodness. Almost. We've glitched out again. Don't worry, I'm still here. There we are. Apologies for that again. For the second time. That just tells you things are just not going right. And Chelsea are probably not going to score another goal. Anyway, Chelsea under pressure here. Chelsea under pressure. Aston Villa coming in with a high press. Yeah, Glitch FC. Yeah, Glitch FC. That's pretty much it. Glitch FC. 82nd minute. Azpilicueta with his chest. With his chest. Hudson-Odoi, ping it with your left foot, mate. Ping it with your left foot. What are you waiting for? No, it was never... Oh! Oh, Werner. Oh, it's unlucky. It's unlucky. It's unlucky. The ball was spinning, to be honest, and he's hit it. It's unlucky. It's unlucky. This is tense. This is tense now. 83 minutes. Mason Mount on the left hand. No, sorry. Kai Havertz to N'Golo Kante. Rishafa, thank you so much. Can't believe the lack of intensity and urgency. Yeah, big time. We have dropped. In terms of intensity, we have dropped. We've gone back to Arsenal levels. You know, this is... I mean, look at that. Very basic stuff. We lose possession. We're lucky to win it back because Aston Villa hit out for a throw. N'Golo Kante in the middle to Kai Havertz, and that hits the ref. Referee, mate, what are you doing? Move out the way, ref. If you want to play for us, just say. No, you give it back to us, and give it back to us where we want it. There we are. Okay, nice one. Christensen to Rudiger. Pulisic. It's very predictable. The run from Chilwell there. Thankfully, he comes back to Mason Mount. Kai Havertz. Havertz to Chilwell. We look like we're struggling to get through here. Nick Menetas. Thank you very, very much, mate. Much appreciated. Hudson-Odoi to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta's running about, and that's a goal kick, isn't it? That's a goal kick. Yeah, it's a goal kick. Oh, we're wasting time here, guys. We're wasting time. We're wasting time. This is this is mad. This is peak. This is absolutely peak right now. We got a highlighted comment that says, "Please Chelsea, please." And WowiGem83662, thank you so much for the subscription over on Twitch. Much appreciated. 85 minutes gone. Chelsea 1. Aston Villa 1. This is starting to feel a bit dodgy. Oh, we need a winner. We need a winner. There's no excuse. We need a winner. We need a winner. We said this before the game. This is a must win. This is a must win. Because we got Man City next. I don't know if these players know, but we've got Man City next. Yeah, they're like, this is vital. We've gone back. Rudiger. Kante. Give it to Havertz. Give it to Havertz. Give it to Havertz. Give it to Havertz. There we are. He's done it. Okay, cool. Someone else in the middle. Thank you. Kante. Go middle. That's it. Finally. Penetrate through. Shoot. Alright. Mount done exactly what I told him to do there. So fair play. Chilwell on the left-hand side. Go back to Mason. Go back to Mason. Pulisic decided to go for the cross into the box there, but I feel like he should have gone back to Mason Mount. That's an Aston Villa substitution. This might be to see the game out. They might be going for a draw. Traore to come off, or Traore looks like he's got a knock, or he's tired, or something. So Traore coming off here. Davis coming on with a few minutes to go. Oh man, this is not great. If we're honest, this is not great. The league table, we don't win the first ball there. We don't win the second one either. The table right now leaves us in a position. Oh my god. After this game, we could go down to 9th. I'm just saying. We could, with this result, we could go down to 9th. That's all I'm going to say. Chelsea free kick. This is why it's crucial. This is why it's so important. We have to score. We have to score. John Doe, thank you very much, mate. He says, it pains me to say, but it looks like Lampard is out of his depth. Should we look for an experienced manager? Allegri, Tuchel, and Nagelsmann? I mean, this result's not a good one. If we're honest, it's not a good one at all. And I feel like the Manchester City game is next. You know, if that doesn't go well, there's huge pressure. Huge pressure. And then you will have to start talking about that, yeah. Some have already made up their minds. But it depends on what Roman's going to do. And personally, as I've said, Allegri, some might argue he's too defensive. Like, it's a very defensive style that he goes for. Tuchel, not entirely sold on Tuchel. I'm not. I mean, yes, statistically he done well at PSG, but I'm not entirely sold on Tuchel. Nagelsmann is not easy to get because he's Leipzig manager, but he would be my ideal go-to if Chelsea decided to bite the bullet with Lamps. But all we want is Lampard to learn from what he's not doing right, and it's, you know, it just doesn't look like that's the case. 89 minutes. This is not going well. Mason Mount, corner ball. It's a good ball in. It's a goal kick. The intensity has dropped beyond belief. Literally. The intensity has absolutely just dropped. Yeah, and there we are. Man of the match goes to McGinn. Fair play. He deserves it. McGinn's run riot in midfield today. Absolutely fantastic. So fair play to McGinn. Fair play. As I said, him and Cash have been phenomenal. But he's man of the match tonight. And deservedly so. How many minutes added on? How many minutes added on? 4 minutes. It's not looking good. It's an Aston Villa free kick. Mason Mount's losing his head. Oh, man. It's such a poor goal to concede as well. Such a poor goal to concede. And look what it's put us in. Look what it's put us in. If results don't go our way elsewhere, we go to 9th. We go to 9th. If Tottenham win, Southampton win, I'm not sure of who else. Still an Aston Villa free kick. And we've got 2.5 minutes to go. Kante, and we've given that away again. Azpilicueta wins. Well, he's got the throw. This week, Aspi, come on. Werner feeds it to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi goes wide. Come on. Chilwell doesn't really have that controlled very well. We've lost the ball. Anyway, it's fallen to Hudson-Odoi, which is lucky. Hudson-Odoi crosses into the box. We've got men there. Chilwell! Oh! That would have been it. That was hit very, very well. That's so unlucky. Oh, it's just wide. That would have been an icing on the cake, that. We've got a minute and a bit to go. Is that an Aston Villa free kick? Yeah, he's given Aston Villa free kick. Chelsea players are losing their heads here. This is going to be a lot. This is going to be a ping into the box for Aston Villa, and it's probably the last opportunity of the game. He's crossed it into the box. That's a good header in. No way. Oh my God. Aston Villa corner. Oh my God. Oh my God. Man. This is the last chance of the game. And it's not for us, it's for Villa. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, Mendy's caught it. Thank goodness Mendy's caught that. But even so. There we are. It's finished 1-1. It's finished. It's finished 1-1. I don't know about you guys, but for me, you know, that's not a good result at all. We needed a win. Simple as that. We needed a win, and yeah, that's just not. It's just not good enough. That's just not good enough. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to see what you guys think of this result. Before I go off and do my match review, I'm going to try and get a few comments in. Let's see your comments. Yeah, Rishafa says, another piss-poor performance, and I'm starting to lose patience now. Can't blame you. This is, as I've said, it doesn't help us at all in terms of the Premier League table. No way does it help us in terms of the Premier League table. If we do look at it, Aston Villa are 5th, and that's a good result for them. We are still 6th, but Aston Villa have 2 games in hand. We don't. We've played our matches. So right now, Tottenham are level on points with us. And if they draw or win, they go above us. Man City with 2 games in hand. And we got to play them next. So if they beat us, they go above us with a game in hand. Southampton, if they beat us, they go above us we end up in 9th. And West Ham, with a game to play as well, much like Wolves as well, will only be a point or two behind us if we were to dip there. That's what I was saying. Today was a must win, and we've just thrown it away. The second half performance, with the lack of intensity, why we weren't playing the same way that we did in the first half, I have no idea. No idea. We played the same way, you know. It's the same cross into the box and hope sort of tactic, and with Giroud on the pitch, it worked, I guess. He got a goal, even though we did utilise the middle of the pitch, which is what I've been advocating for. But, yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at all, and it doesn't help us. It doesn't help us. You guys are not happy, that's for sure. That's for sure. You guys are definitely not happy. SS, thank you very much, says low quality. Christensen cost us again. Which is, I don't... The team selection, I just didn't understand. I didn't understand that team selection. And I'm going to go in depth in the review. But when you're resting a Zuma, for example, but you're not resting a Mount, you know... I don't understand. it doesn't add up. Zuma for me, just there was absolutely no reason why he shouldn't have played today. Absolutely no reason. Yeah, it's cost us. It's cost us. You guys flooding in with the comments. I'm struggling to keep up here while they're all coming in. All of you are not happy. A lot of you saying that this is a wasted opportunity. I'm seeing quite a lot of Lampard outs. Varun, thank you very much, says Werner not getting a chance after coming on is worrying. Nothing going through the middle. All chances coming from wide areas. This is my issue. My overall issue is just the way that we play. It seems like we just do the same thing over and over again. I'm not saying don't play on the wings. It's good to play on the wings. Look at Liverpool. You know, if you have good wingers and you can utilise your wide spaces, fantastic. But that doesn't mean abandon the middle of the pitch. That doesn't mean abandon your central midfielders. And what baffles me is Lampard was a centre mid. Lampard was one of the very best central midfielders. Why are we not seeing anything go through our centre mids? It baffles me. Because Lampard never played like this. That's for sure. Rogan, thank you very much, says, again, Eunice, another game where players don't play with all they have. Honestly, do not want to see Christensen in a Chelsea shirt again. Embarrassing. Well. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Christensen hasn't even played. Jack Milana, thank you, says, Jurgen took 3 years to win. Why Lampard out? I don't want to see the Jurgen Klopp-Lampard comparison. Do not use that comparison. It's the most widely used and silly comparison as far as I'm concerned. And that's not insulting you, Rogan, because everyone has their opinion. And at times I thought of that as well. But Jurgen Klopp was hired by Liverpool on the basis that he had already done well at Mainz and had experience in bringing them up to the Bundesliga and had won trophies at Borussia Dortmund and took them to a Champions League final. And then Liverpool got Klopp. That's not the same circumstance as Frank Lampard. That's not. Frank Lampard had 1 season at Derby. That's it. So, no, I don't want to see the Klopp comparison. Liverpool knew what they were getting with Klopp. And they knew the project that was there and the time that they had to invest. With Lampard, it's hard to see what we're trying to do on the pitch. What style of play? You know, is it really just hit the ball to the wing and hope? Is that it? Because if that's it, I'd love to know. If that is just it, at least I'll know that's just it. Right now, I know we have the team and the players to offer more than just that. And we don't see it. We don't see it. And hence why we've bottled it and we've drawn 1-1. William, thank you very much, says, these players chatting after the games is annoying. We're not friends during the season. I don't like when they get all lovey-dovey and they start hugging and they start smiling, and like, especially after a result like that, you should be seething. You know, you remember JT and Didier and all them lot. They would be fuming. Sixten, thank you so much, says, I think Havertz was quite good when he came on. He was. I think that's probably the best cameo we've seen from Havertz since he was playing regularly. You know, he didn't really set a foot wrong. He made one little mistake, but he rectified it. He was driving into the middle spaces, and the left-footed on the right-hand side is a positive. So Havertz, yeah, absolutely no complaints whatsoever. Ketan says, Pulisic is way out of form lately. Nobody's addressing that. Andreas and Jorginho starting just went above my head. Your second point went above my head too. Absolutely. I just don't see why Jorginho and Christensen were the ones to start this one. I don't get it. But with Pulisic, I think Pulisic, in terms of playing as a wide player and as a winger today, he done well. Pulisic done well. He got into the right positions. He had a few chances. He took some shots on the edge of the box. You can't really ask more from Pulisic for that, except for maybe a little bit more risk-taking. But I felt there were times where he done that. Hudson-Odoi, maybe not so much. I want to see wingers take that risk and dribble. If you have the technical skill, dribble. Try and dribble through. You have what it takes. Do it. But no, we go wide or we go backwards. And it's just... it allows the opposition time to get reorganised. JC says, cross, no plan at all from our manager. Thank you so much, by the way. It's starting to look that way. And, I don't want to get onto the bandwagon of just, slating the manager inside out. But right now, he's just not helping himself at all. And I just don't see where it's going to get better. That's my problem. I don't see the progress. I want to see progress, especially from last season. Last season, he had all the excuses in the world. We had really bad circumstances. This season, especially after starting off decent, we want to see progress. Right now we're going kind of down. And when you don't offer yourself an alternative way to play, what are the players doing in training? What are we doing in training? It's hard to figure out. Anyway, Dre Powell. Thank you. We're 16 games in and we don't know our 11. That's a very, 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 very good point. That's a very, very good point. If you go to any other club, Arsenal maybe not, but if you go to any other club and ask, what's your starting 11? They'll know. We don't know our starting 11. And that's a very good point. Now think about it. Yeah, we don't know our starting 11. That's a problem. Anyway, I'm going to go into more detail in the match review, which will be out within the next hour or so. I will get cracking on that. Someone's just said Kovacic. Yeah, ironic, isn't it, how Kovacic didn't play today? That baffled me. I'll mention it in the review. I'll go into a bit more detail when I do that. But honestly, guys, for those of you that have been joining on the stream, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed the watch along. I've got one more comment here I'm going to read out. Thank you from V Somu. I'm getting increasingly frustrated on the 4-3-3 formation. Your thoughts on the 4-2-2-2-2? 4-2-2-2. Sorry. I did an extra 2. We could do with the extra 2 men, if I'm honest. When you don't have any wingers, I agree. I mean, at the moment, we got wingers. We got Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi, and I felt like they didn't do badly. But the problem is, it's not necessarily the formation. Liverpool play with 4-3-3. That doesn't mean they just play on the flanks every single minute of every single game. No, you see a lot of movement coming into the middle of the park, and you see a lot of combinations and chemistry with their midfielders and driving in and combining. Whether you see players like Henderson and Wijnaldum and all sorts, combining with players like Firmino or Diego Jota if he's playing up top, or whether it's Mane and Salah that are cutting in and playing as central players. You see all of this going on. With us, we don't. It's cross the ball and hope. And that's... we don't penetrate enough, and we don't try to get in between lines enough, and we don't take enough risks, and it's just very basic. And can that keep going? Can that keep going? I feel like we can utilise a 4-3-3, but we got to do it well, and we're not doing it well. Anyway, I'll see all of you on the review. Thank you so much for the watch along and for tagging along. 1-1, it's not a good result. I hope all of you enjoyed the stream regardless. Anyway, if you are watching on YouTube, stay tuned. As I said, the review will be coming very shortly. And if you're watching on Twitch, thank you all so much. Make sure you're following me on YouTube as well as Twitch. And I will see all of you in about an hour for my match review. I'll see all of you then. Thank you so much for watching. Look after yourself. See you soon. Take care.